Beloved, shalom, shalom, beloved. The forecast for today is extreme heat, extreme heat. I wanted to share with you live today about the marriage promise. The marriage promise of my maker, our creator, the name above all names, the ultimate matchmaker, the true Cupid. So I have a word of encouragement to share with you today, right here and right now. Now, many of us have seen the story of Cinderella and love stories, love movies, read romance novels and everything else in between. You have a story. You have a story that is being written right now. And you have many chapters. No matter what chapter you're in right now, you have a role to play. You have a part to play in this love story, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, maybe a friend, maybe a daughter or a son, or maybe even for your mother, your father. No matter who it is for, it's for a lot of people today, because love is real. And romance is so amazing and so incredible. It's so awesome. Many people write stories about love. Love songs are so popular. They are timeless. People can remember love songs from 25 plus years ago and still enjoy them today. So we're going to talk about love today. That's what we're here to talk about. Welcome to the Love Circle. Get excited. You should be so excited about this, because there's love in your life, and there's love in all of our lives. It doesn't matter whether you're married, whether you're unmarried, or whatever your marital status is, you are still valuable. You are still loved regardless. So we're going to be talking about the king and the queen. And the theme is, of course, love, but what we started out with in conversations and all of those walks in the parks and back and forth and sharing about the dreams and the visions, the signs and the symbols. It's Song of Songs 6:3. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. That's right. The king is about to be in the field soon. I'll talk more about that later. Many people think that's about the story of Ruth and Boaz. It is absolutely not. But soon the king will be in the field. We have entered in officially into Kayetz. We're no longer in Aviv. And in case you don't know, I'm going to break it down for you so you understand exactly what it is that I am speaking about today, what I'm referring to. Aviv, A-V-I-V in Hebrew, is springtime, and Kayetz, K-A-Y-I-T-Z, is summertime in the Hebrew language. Now, you may ask, why is this of relevance today? It definitely is, because our ancestors, they took the time in the springtime, in the summertime, whatever it is in your language, even if it's not Hebrew, even if it's not English, your language is important as well. They took the time to go out and to get the harvest, the fruit, the vegetation, all of those wonderful, amazing things from the garden, and they were in the vineyard, and they were celebrating love. They were celebrating weddings and all kinds of celebrations. So as we go forward, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the marriage promise. For surely, if our maker, our creator has promised you, given you a marriage promise, you're definitely going to see it. It's going to happen. When will it happen? Well, perhaps it's been taking a long time. Perhaps you have given up, but the marriage promise still stands regardless. And as we know, it's not about time or any of that. It's not about time, space, nor matter. It's all about the marriage promise that has been given to you. And it's not about how many years you've been on the face of this earth or how many years your special someone has been on the face of the earth. None of that matters. Those are only earthly factors and temporary details. All that matters is that the two of you are being connected together by our Creator, who knows how to select that perfect someone for you, because there's only one perfect fit. Even though some may not agree with that, but you only have one that is being given to you as a gift from our Creator. So you get one husband or one wife for life. That's the way that goes. So you may ask, well, what reference do we have of that? We have the eagles. The eagles. Think about the eagles. The eagles, they soar high, they fly high, and they're the ones that are definitely mating for life. Ducks mate for life. So many different animals and insects in creation, they know how to mate, and they stay together with that one mate for a lifetime. It's so amazing. That's the way it was designed to be. That's the divine design. And you may ask, well, what about separation? What about divorce? Well, that is not really what we are supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be separated or divided or divorced, but it happens at times with people. But we can definitely stand on the promise, the marriage promise, and be sure that we are not blocking our own blessings by opening the door to fear, disappointment, discouragement, deception, the counterfeits, and all of that. What is not for us, we have to close the doors to it. So perhaps you want to plans. Maybe you're all together with that person. Perhaps this is your scenario. There are many different scenarios, but we'll take this first scenario and go through it first and then go down other scenarios. Perhaps you're already with that person, that special someone, and you are together, and you two have been together for some time, and you are planning, you're making plans to have children, to move, maybe to start an online business, or so on and so forth. There are many different scenarios, or perhaps you have not come together with that special person yet, but it's happening and you see the signs of it happening. Or perhaps you've already connected with that person, and then there was, for some reason, a disruption, and it's coming back together again, a reconciliation, a reconnection. Or perhaps you've been together for some time and you need that rekindling. You need for the fires of love to be stoked. You need for the flames of love to be ignited, to turn into a burning, passionate fire in your marriage. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because all of us can take from what is being given to us at this particular time in this particular season. So there's Romeo and Juliet, there's Cinderella and the prince. There are many scenarios about the king and the queen. There's so many. We can go on and on talking about those with the king and the queen. There's a king of Persia and Queen Esther. There's a lot of scenarios when it comes to love and marriage. But it seems like more than any other, Cinderella's story stands out. And so many people have been remaking this movie on and over again for years. It's an old story, right? And that's the way love stories can be sometimes. Sometimes it's so good that other people want to make it. They want to add something to it. They want to put a new perspective on it. And then we revisit it on and over again. So we know that there are many important keys to open the door to this valuable relationship, the marriage, that we have to be kind. Kindness is a key. Can you think of some other keys besides kindness? Peace is a key. Unity is a key. Balance is a key. We should have balance, harmony, unity, transparency, honesty, integrity, monogamy, loyalty. This list goes on, and we could talk about it all day long and all night long. However, we're not going to do that. We're going to get down and deep into it and talk about that love and that romance. What is it? The table has been set for the king and the queen, the Mr. and the Mrs. Whether you've been together for 1 minute, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, 20 years plus, no matter what it is that applies to you, there's something that you could drink from the fountain today. There's some quick tips that you could use so that it can definitely empower you. Maybe a walk in a park will help. Maybe a candlelight dinner. Maybe breakfast by the water outside. Maybe a trip. Maybe a boat ride. Whatever it is, be sure that you pursue those dreams. Nothing is impossible. There are no limitations. So start it today and do not delay. Go out there and get it. Grasp it. Take it. Be sure that you always chase after your dreams and make it happen. Because it's always possible. Nothing is impossible. And you should be sure that you have strong faith. You don't want to be easily discouraged. You want to have a strong anchor. You want to have hope. You want to be sure that you're ones that encourage other people. You want to be giving to one another, but you also want to be sure that you're also helpers to other people, not just family members and friends. I know it's so easy for everyone to be in their comfort zone, but we need to go out and meet new people. Strangers, invite them in sometimes, or have a conversation with somebody that we don't know so that we can meet new people. Sometimes it's necessary for networking to have new connections, just as long as they're the right connections. So let's talk about it. Song of Songs. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. In the Hebrew language, Song of Songs is Shir HaShirim. And we're going to talk more about that later, about what it means to be connected with that special person. I love it. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. You can find that in Song of Songs. And it's a popular quote or a popular verse that many people talk about. It is of poems written between the king and the king's beloved one, the fair one, the one who caught the king's eye. So poetry is good. Love songs are good. Fruit is good. Sometimes it's good to have a nice fruit bowl, fruit salad, nice decorations at the dinner table or lunch or breakfast or whatever the meal planning is or the time of the day or night. And then candles are good. Candles are always good, especially if they're scented candles, if they have a pleasant, mild scent. There's so many different gifts that you can give, that we can give to our significant other, to our husband or our wife. And we have to know a little bit about what they like in order to go out to buy gifts, of course. You don't want to go and purchase gifts that they do not like, because we want to be sure that it's something that they enjoy, something that makes them smile, something that they're going to definitely use and not toss to the side because they may not like it or they may not be excited about it. Some people like books. Some people need to take notes a lot, or they like to write a lot, so they like a lot of notepads and pens. It's always something you can give. Even just the smallest things, the little things matter so much. You could also give of your services, so to speak. You can give by preparing a special meal that's unexpected, a nice surprise. Surprises are good as long as they're good surprises. If they're exhausted, perhaps they may want to soak their feet. You can get one of those buckets or whatever they call them, basins, and help them to soak their feet and release the tension, and give them some nice sandals to put on to help relieve all of that tension from the day or long day or walking around or whatever it is that they are doing throughout the day. Gifts are always good. Surprises are always good. Kindness is wonderful. So we also want to be sure that we're compassionate. If they're not feeling good, we want to do something extra special to make them feel better. Of course, ask them what's wrong first if they don't want to talk about it. Sometimes it's best just to say, I hope you feel better, and let them have the time so they can soak, so that they can be in that quiet time, so their batteries can be recharged, so to speak. But it's always good to go outside and take a walk, to go to the park, to plan for a picnic, or maybe you don't like being outside and picnic, doing the picnic and outdoor activities because of the bugs or the extreme heat like we have today. However, you can plan indoor activities that are just as good. You can find indoor pools if you like swimming. You could plan a trip to the beach and you could come outside and enjoy the beach in the sand when it's not as hot, humid, and hazy. So there are many different ways you can plan a nice activity together with your husband or wife or fiance, however it applies to you. And sometimes some women like flowers, some women don't. It just depends on the woman. So you may not want to get flowers if she doesn't like flowers. If you are the man, the husband, the fiance, and the women always have to figure out exactly what it is that men would like. But regardless, appreciate the gift and always be appreciative when your husband or your wife is being kind to you. Now, these are some berries. Some people don't like to go out and pick berries. Some people don't want to go for walks in the park hours after hour in the heat, or even when it's not hot. Some people prefer to be indoors. But there's so much to see outside. Like, look at this beautiful tree. It has some unusual flowers on it. You can see it from a distance. These flowers are pretty unusual. They're pretty neat. So regardless of what you do or where you go, just remember that there's something to do indoors or outdoors. Perhaps you want to take a trip. You might want to go to the mountains. You might want to go out and take a boat ride. Boat rides are really fun. Of course, I've done that before. I've taken a boat ride by myself more than once and had a wonderful time. I met some new people. It's always good to meet some new people from time to time and have some good conversations, especially if you have an online business, a home business, or perhaps you're planning to start up one for products and services. Networking is always important. So when you meet new people, be sure that you have some business cards available so that you can hand them out to them or tell them more about what it is that you do, about your products, your services, or whatever it is that you do. Perhaps you're not selling anything at all. Perhaps you're like a philanthropist and you love to give things away. You're one of those people that likes to give things away and you have a good time doing it. You could tell them about that as well. Tell them about all of what you're doing and tell them about it. And if they're interested, they will connect with you and they will join in and they will ask more, and you can tell them more about it. So as we're moving forward into Kayetz, which is summertime, there are going to be a lot more people getting married, whether it's an indoor wedding, an outdoor wedding celebration, whether it's under a wedding canopy, a hoopah, no matter where it is, on the beach, perhaps not outdoors at all, perhaps indoors, especially some people don't like the heat, so they don't want to be outside with the bugs and the thunderstorms and all of that comes along sometimes with the summertime wedding, the showers that are unexpected. So always be prepared, always be on the lookout. Find new ways of doing those tasks and simplifying everything so that you don't become stressed out, so that you don't become drained, so that you can enjoy this summertime season. Perhaps you would like to find different meal planning options so you don't have to cook every day or think about what you're gonna have for dinner or for snacks or any of that. So there are many different options. They have all these new meal planning apps that help you to plan the meals. They have all of these quick to go healthy meals now that are available in every place. And you can even have food delivered to your home. They have the meal kits that can be delivered right to your door. You don't even have to go to the grocery store or to the restaurant or the cafe or whatever it is, or the food truck. And then there are a lot more people starting up food trucks now. And many food cafes, you have some people that have the food on the go. They will deliver right to you. Most of the time, that's for bakery. That's for like bread, cakes, cupcakes, muffins, and all of that. So it's so exciting. It's an exciting time to definitely start something and do something. Perhaps it's not marriage. You've already dived into that. Or perhaps you have no interest in marriage at all. Whatever it is, be sure that your passions continue to burn bright. And this is the conclusion of this live video. We're going to take the time now to acknowledge our Maker, our Creator, on this day, having the understanding that we are loved, we are cherished, and we are blessed. We're blessed. Regardless of what we see with our natural eyes, we are always blessed, and we will always be blessed. And there are times when we get a little bit off route, but I'm telling you, our Maker, our Creator has a GPS that's better than any GPS in a vehicle to reroute us back to the right path, to go in the right direction at the right time. So let us come together on one accord. Let us come together in unity and definitely express our gratitude to our Maker, our Creator, the name above all names. Whatever name you have for the Creator, it is perfectly fine, because we are one people. We are one people made by the same Creator. And we are one. And we are here so we can bless others. We are blessed to be a blessing. So whatever we have, we should be sharing it with others, especially those who are in dire need. So we are going to pray together right here and now. And if you are not a person who likes to pray, or you're not into prayer at all, that's perfectly fine. Be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else but you. But I'm telling you, it is so good, because miracles are real and miracles happen every day. And we should always be in great expectation for miracles, for unexpected things to happen, and sweet surprises always. So definitely want to encourage you to always think positive. Be sure that you think good thoughts. Be sure that the words that you speak are words that are creating in your space that which is good and that which is great. Because we always want to think on what is good. We don't want to think on what is not good. And we want to be sure that we allow ourselves to meditate and soak in what is productive and what is so encouraging for not just ourselves, but for others, so that we can spread that joy to others. We should always desire to be joyful and have joy every second of every day. So we're going to close the door. We're going to close all those doors, and we're going to close all of those windows to what is not our portion right here and right now. Thank each and every one of you for joining the live before I get into the prayer. But if you do have any comments, questions, prayer petitions, or suggestions or anything else in between, please email us at Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael at gmail.com. We would love to hear from you because we definitely care about what it is that is on your heart and on your mind. This is not for you to not be heard. This is definitely the love circle for you to be heard, for your voice to be heard, and for your ideas to be shared. Your voice matters, so please use your voice. Do not be silent. Do not be on mute. Unmute and speak. Speak. Our maker, our creator is listening to each and every one of us always. Yes. So let's get into this prayer time, shall we? And again, my name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael, and I am here to bring something of priceless value to you, not to take anything away from you at all. Welcome to the Love Circle. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, connect. Definitely want to encourage you to look at the previous lives and to check out all of those lyrical messages, because it could be something that is just for you. It could be the answer that you are seeking. It could be the solution that you are looking for. And if not, hold on. It's coming from somewhere. It may not be here, right now, but it will come to you. Perhaps in a dream, a vision, a visitation, it will come to you. Perhaps even in waking life, you will see the signs and the symbols of numbers and colors, names and words. So many different ways for messages of heaven to come right to us where we are, right at our door. Sometimes it's through a song, that music. Sometimes it's through a person. Sometimes it's through a specific place, a certain object, or it could even be from an animal, even an insect. Sometimes a butterfly, sometimes an eagle, sometimes an owl, a bunny rabbit, a deer. So many different ways. We just need to embrace the new and allow ourselves to hear the messages that are being translated to us from heavenly places. So be encouraged. Your marriage promise is your marriage promise. Nobody and nothing can stop it. That marriage promise is yours. You have the crown, the robe, the ring, the sandals, the boots, the shofar, the scepter, and everything else that you need for that feast. That's right. Congratulations. Mazel tov. Now it is prayer time. That's right. Prayer time. Avinu Makinu, our Father, our King, we come boldly before your holy throne of grace, and we offer gratitude to you, thanksgiving. We offer up praises to you for everything that you have bestowed upon us. We thank you for being able to talk and walk and eat and drink and sleep. We thank you for giving us the ability to create wealth. We thank you for giving us the capacity to love people, even difficult people, through the storms and the testings of life. We thank you for giving us food and fruit and clothing and shelter and transportation. We thank you for our husbands and our wives that you have handpicked for us. The perfect fit, the one who is right for us, perfectly right, because you are our ultimate matchmaker and true Cupid. And we thank you for giving us love. We thank you for giving us marriage and romance. We thank you for giving us healthy relationships in every area of our lives. We thank you for the new creative ideas, for the businesses, the entrepreneurship, philanthropy, community work, and everything else that we need so we will be victorious in this season. This is the victory season. This is the marriage season. This is the baby blessing season, the wealth season, prosperity season, all of it rolled all up into one. We thank you for acceleration, multiplication. We thank you for the suddenlies, the sweet surprises. We thank you for the miracles. We desire to see even more miracles. We thank you for miracles for those who cannot walk and those who cannot talk, those who are not able to see or hear. And we ask that you touch Carletta, Mother Carletta. We ask that you touch Mother Carletta, who is in a wheelchair, and that you will give her a complete healing in her mind, her body, her soul, and her spirit, so that she can arise and walk again with strength in her limbs, that she will know you more than ever, and have the understanding that miracles happen all the time, that she will receive that healing miracle, that she will walk and she will tell others about it, so they will know it is possible for them who need it in their mind, or in their bodies, and in their souls. We thank you for giving her a right spirit. We thank you for removing everything from her that is not her portion. We thank you for all of the sadness and sorrow that she has from not being able to walk and be independent and doing what she needs to do for herself, that she will have unspeakable joy, that she will have laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. We thank you that she will laugh, and she will continue to laugh until she is completely healed in all of her body, in her mind, and in her soul. We thank you for giving her a right spirit, the right mind, the right heart, the right attitude, that she will embrace the new, that she will let go of everything from the past that has caused her to have a broken heart. We thank you for giving her a new heart. And all of you, please pray for Mother Carletta. Pray for Mother Carletta that she will receive that healing miracle so she can walk and get out of that wheelchair. And we thank you for the mother who is crying out for her daughter to be healed in her mind, for a new mind. I'm not going to mention the name right here and right now, but please warn the spirit for this woman and her husband and her daughter, and for her husband to stop smoking cigarettes, and for her daughter to stop being depressed and anxious and nervous. We thank you for giving her shalom. We thank you for giving her peace in her mind, body, soul, and giving her a right heart, a right spirit, and a right attitude. We thank you for detaching her husband and everybody in their family from the addiction of smoking and any other addiction that may not be known, that may not be obvious, that they lay it all down and let it go, that they let it be removed from. I thank you that it's being removed from them, that it will no longer hinder them from their time of elevation. It will no longer hinder them from getting to the promised land. It will no longer hinder them from being used mightily, for we are blessed to be a blessing. We are here to bless others, and others are here to bless us. We thank you for giving being reciprocal, that no longer will we give without receiving in return more than what we've given. That every time we give, it will be multiplied. It will be more than 100-fold. It will be unprecedented. It will be unlimited. It will be immeasurable. It will be supernatural provision that is record-breaking. And many people will be shocked, but they will see the mighty hand. They will see the mighty hand of Yireh, our provider, all across the land, in every nation, every tribe, and every tongue. We thank you for the women that have been crying out for their families. They desire to have a husband. It doesn't matter about where they are, how many years they've been on the earth, or anything else. It doesn't matter about the past. We thank you for bringing the right husband at the right time, at the right moment, that they will know this is the one that you sent beyond any shadow of any doubt. They will know. We thank you that deception will not be their portion, that the counterfeit will not be able to enter into their eye gates or come close to them. We thank you for protecting us and providing for us. We thank you for protecting us from all hurt, harm, and danger to the four corners of the earth, in Asia, North America, South America, Africa, Australia, Europe. And everywhere, every nation, every tribe, every tongue, every region, every territory, we thank you for dispersing and sending out those warring angels and angelic assistants to guard. We thank you for the watchers on the wall who watch and pray. The first watch, the second watch, the third watch, the fourth watch, the fifth watch, the sixth watch, the seventh watch, the eighth watch. The morning and evening watches, we thank you for the watchers on the wall. We thank you for the warriors, those who are the prayer warriors. We thank you for the worshipers. We thank you for those who go out into the communities and that help other people. They give food to people that need food, clothing to people that need clothing, shelter to people who need shelter, transportation to people that need transportation, and everything else, that all the needs, we declare, we decree, all the needs are met for every individual, that all the nations will know our maker, our creator, and not just an idea, not through religions and traditions, not through legalism and bondage, but all the chains be broken. So there's no more bondage, no more afflictions, no more addictions, no more struggle and strain and stress. We thank you for the truth being released so that we can get to the true freedom that we desire to be in. For no person to be a slave, for all people to be free. For all people to be free and walk in victory. And for all of those married, may your marriages flourish. May your marriages be filled with fire, romance, and unity. And that you have a strong bond of friendship with loyalty and commitment, that you have a strong bond being lovers and life partners, that you have long life and be an example to other people, that marriage can thrive, that marriage can be wonderful, that marriage can be so lovely. that marriage can definitely be wonderful. We thank you, our maker, our creator. We thank you, Hashem, and we acknowledge you. We praise you, and we say thank you. And we say shalom, shalom alaikum to each and every one of you. Blessings. Remember, we are blessed to be a blessing. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, connect. Definitely want to hear from you. Have a wonderful day and Shavui Tov. If you don't know what Shavui Tov is, it means have a good week in the Hebrew language. Shalom.